One of my favorite travel firsts is getting to know a different city and knowing it well enough to be able to tell someone else on the street like where to go or what to do. I love being able to like feel comfortable enough with a new space where you can help someone else out and then feel kind of cool. So my name is SiennaBrown and I'm CEO of Wild Spice Magazine, which is an art and culture mag, and founder of Las Morenas de España, which is a website for women of color living in Spain. So my first experience traveling abroad was way back in high school, and I went to the Dominican Republic, which has become like a third home to me, and it was really life-changing because it was just getting to see a different culture and experiencing something new besides New York. Being introduced to a life of travel has really changed my life and career because it's allowed me to be able to embrace different cultures and create homes and communities in different places besides just New York, besides just where I'm from. So I'm actually moving to Spain in a week to kind of create a new culture, a new community and home there. My favorite travel quote is, "There's nothing like returning to a place that remains unchanged to see the ways in which you yourself is altered." And that's by Nelson Mandela, and that's my favorite because going back to a place that you know and love and seeing the ways that you've grown is really important because it's like you're experiencing it in a completely different way. For someone who thinks that travel is only for the rich and famous, I would say if you make travel a priority in your life, it's so easy to be able to take the trips that you want to. And whether it's going to a different city that's an hour away or going to a different country that's 3 hours away, if you make travel a priority, then it's so easy to kind of like live out those dreams. The first time that I really felt culture shock was the first time that I moved to Spain. And it was so different for me because the fact that I was American was more important to other people than the fact that I was an African American. So it was the first time where the place that I was from was more important than my race. What I would say to someone that's afraid to travel is like there will always be something to be afraid of, but if you don't do it now, then you'll never really open the world to experience it. There's so much out there to see, and every different place that you go to is going to teach you something different, so start now. What I would say to someone who spends their money on material things rather than experiences is that you can only have so much, but what the material things give to you is nothing compared to the stories that you'll have from traveling, to the experiences that you'll have, to the memories. And it's more worth spending $1,000 to take a really great trip as opposed to buying a new bag or computer or something like that, because you'll have those memories and that growth with you forever.